Thank you, dude. Okay, that's, yeah, for sure. My name's Toussaint Morrison. This is the homie Edward. This is Roz. And we got a few songs for you, and then I'm going to do some poetry at the end, and then we're going to skedaddle. Thank you to Tavo for taking my order before bar closed. We're going to get that in. So yeah, let's do it. Mama don't need a Medicaid. I got something that can help you levitate. And if it doesn't work in 30 seconds or less, I swear you'd be the first one right here. Let me demonstrate. I know you heard everything from here to Okinawa, Reykjavik to Detroit. But I'm straight to the high road, pretty mama. I take you where your GPS can't go. I ain't talking about tricks or magic. I ain't talking about hats or rabbits. But in due time, I can either provide a cookie dinner every night as a stay-home daddy. Lordy, 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 lordy. I'm floating because you're the only one in my system. Every time she comes around, somehow my feet leave the ground. Like, ooh. She makes me wanna break the laws of gravity, Satan, federal. Like, royalty amongst common folk. I know you know they know, but you play it on the low. Got a whole city interrupted, conducting pheromones to jump impulsive when you say so. You know the game is only 40 days, and it's not gratification. Ain't it fun? I put a legacies in the base, and it takes more than one. Capitalize on the next years to come. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lordy. I'm floating because you're the only one in my system. Every time she comes around, somehow my feet leave the ground. Like, ooh, ooh. She makes me wanna break the laws of gravity, state, and federal. Like, ooh, ooh. And if it all goes down, it ain't an issue. Don't lock me up and throw the keys out, but call Wiley to the rescue. See, when they can't take the heat, they run about the kitchen. But you stay right by my side, 'cause you're colder than Vanessa. Oh! Thank you.
Are you sick?
Oh, no, I'm good. Oh, just
I ran up here and I left everything behind. It was like a tornado drill at school. I was just
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I looked at his, yeah.
Sounds like the title to a song. I ran up here and left everything behind. Sounds like a country song, Quentin.
I left everything behind. No, I'm kidding. That's not, we're not doing that.
Guess what our next song? Okay, go ahead.
Here comes the twister.
Serpico, but the city's shooting anything but film. Hey. You really think you're above an animal, cause you're sitting in a house of hell. Ooh, angels of mercy and bad side of hell. Both houses are empty. Shit, everyone's here. Fighting, reaching for me. Cream, cream, cream. Only works with what's on my knees. Cream, cream, cream. What's on my knees? Be careful who you call your savior. I heard the feeling with the 1,000 faces is in town. Hey. Mama, you must be mistaken. I didn't come to make your friend your acquaintance. I'm living for right now. Hey. Cause I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Everybody. Yeah. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Scared, the ones that won't hurt me, and the devil himself. Both sides must be empty. Hell, everyone's here. Crying, screaming for me. Yeah. Cream, cream, cream. Only works with what's on my knees. Cream, cream, cream. What's on my knees? Yeah, it only works with what's on my knees. I believe we'll become undone. I am the reason. Cream, cream, cream. Only works with what's on my knees. Cream, cream, cream. What's on my knees? It's just a headband, mama. Ain't no costume change. Yeah, don't worry about that. All right. we have merch that is named after the song Riot's Work. So if you'd like to steal a t-shirt or a sweater, you're more than welcome to. And it has our fun little friend on the front of it named Mo Latov. You can see him over there. He's just running around on fire. Yeah. Yeah. Different reactions to that. Yeah. Oh, this show's gonna be great. You're gonna love this song. Oh, we're sharing it now. Okay. Oh, you abandoned the water and the drink too. You left it all behind. Things we lost in the fire. Yeah. All right. Choppers in the sky. The streets are clear. No wonder why. No surprises. No surprises. So when the smoke reaches the sun, and they ask me if I'm the one, hell, I might be. Roz, I might be. 1, 2, 3. Putting heat and all these motherfuckers till the climate burns. What your man's had planned, about to take a violent turn. Before you go and knock it, you might want to try it first. Only reason that cops behind bars, because riots worse. Every time they say goodnight, I say good morning.
Good morning.
Are you alive if you're sleepwalking with your eyes wide open?
What up?
They say the city ran out of love, but I still got some for it. Yeah. You heard pop, 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 and it ain't a warning. Them headlines will read, oh, yeah. And make your mama holler, my. It ain't nothing but big blue, yeah. Right before your eyes, right before your eyes. Man's head plan, about to take a violent turn. Choppers in the sky, the streets are clear, no wonder why. No surprises, nah, no surprises. So when the smoke reaches the sun and they ask me if I'm the one, I say I might be, yeah, I might be. Listen, putting the heat on all these motherfuckers till the climate burns. What your man's had planned, about to take a violent turn. Before you go and knock it, you might want to try it first. Only reason that cops behind bars, because riots worse. Secrets out, you've been searching for where their heart is. And all you found was a cleared out desk in an empty office. Yeah. Got your mind blown like an old Nintendo cartridge. Yeah. Now you see the light shines brightest when the night is darkest. Listen, them headlines over here. And make your mama holler, my. It ain't nothing but big boo, right before your eyes, right before your eyes. Choppers in the sky, the streets are clear, no wonder why. No surprises, yeah, no surprises. So when the smoke reaches the sun and they ask me if I'm the one, I say I might be, yeah, I might be. Listen, putting the heat on all these motherfuckers till the climate burns. What your man's had planned, about to take a violent turn. Before you go and knock it, you might want to try it first. Only reason that cops behind bars, because riots work! Riots work! Riots work! Riots work! Great. Oh, Roz wrote it.
Stop it.
It's my first joke of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all night. Hey.
I am not sure how I feel about that.
It's okay. Tell the folks. All right. So
I was rioting.
Sure you were.
The fact that you didn't want me to wear this outfit tonight.
Yeah, that whole outfit's a riot.
This is,
See what I'm saying here? See, yeah.
I am the riot.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I just want to tell a quick story. Toussaint said to wear darks tonight, and
No, I did not say that. I did not say that. I didn't say that. Roz is
had a
conspiracy theorizing again. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to clap the longest that you've ever done it. Just wait for it. You can be quiet or you can be loud. You just can't be offbeat. Okay? All right. I got momentum like I'm downhill, rolling on a stolen bike. Killers on the loose, holding bars. How you hold your mic? This is action by example. My nigga, no advice. Know yourself, know your enemies, and know your vice. If it's skating devil, I might have to skate on another wildly motion mixtape. I wouldn't wait on it. You afraid to talk about it? I will put the bait on it. I'ma say it loud, homie. I'ma put some steak on it. Gotta mean 1, 2, and rice. Hit you with the Bobby bone, than the fan slap. You heard of the third base guy like a crack pipe on your feet. Next the hashtag about last night. Whoop, straight out of Detroit. When you leave your history department unemployed. about is what they hold, but if the giving ain't a giving, you gotta fucking go. What's up?
They wanna know my name. They wanna know my name. First step, parlez-vous français.
Yeah,
The wheels down,
they in the fields now, and if they question where we headed,
motherfuckers look up. They wanna know my name. They wanna know my name.
first step, parlez-vous
Français.
The wheels down, they in the fields now, and if they question where we headed, motherfuckers look up. Holy drove overdrive, we out here like the Cobra Cotton stunting the summer year round, cause the southern sun don't seem to wanna die. I put all of your whole life on normal, look like Omo hype. I'll show you what the future's like. My slides on a light side, we throw deuces out of them school routes. I don't do mild, I don't do wild, I'm a do wild, do child, you do child, this new file. They can say, well, who now? Get your bell rung like a cool Kaji textbook after school's out. Yeah, bless ourselves down. Niggas saying nothing like something mess cow. Say it with your chest, I don't got time to read the text now. Take me in the fist, so now they calling for the check down. Tell them, man, you don't forget the brightest and supporter. We will like the city brighter than the hoop. Look for a city loop. Roll on a 2 I 2. I'm talking policies, the 15s, hallelujah, good morning. This side work for the bar stop, my side work for the bar lot. We barely in solidarity, and I blast off some Starbucks. These hard street, hard block, no Paul Lark, your ball cop. Leave a fuck with you with this video, tell me unlock. No rest for the wicked, so they disconsciously number. Just before you visit, what was it put into a deep slumber? I am the love, the BP in my heartbeat. Keeping it a grand, out here flying with the star fleet.
They wanna know my name.
Yeah,
They wanna know my name. First step, parlez-vous français. The wheels down, they in the fields now.
and if they
Question where we headed, motherfuckers look up. They wanna know my name. They wanna know my name. First step, parlez-vous français.
the wheels down,
They in the fields now. And if they question where we headed, motherfuckers look up.
give it up for yourselves for clapping that long. Damn, y'all.
Now all my friends say that I changed. They say I'm radical. They say I'm radical. So radical, my clothes are the same. It's still black and gold. It's black and gold. All black and gold. My friends say that I changed. They say I'm radical. They say I'm radical. So radical, my clothes are the same. They're black and gold. They're black and gold. All black and gold. They say that I changed.
There you go. Support. All right, Miss Prickel, this is your final song here. This is what we call in film the martini shot.
The martini shot.
They call it the martini.
Who does?
People in film.
What are you talking about?
In film, it's the last
Oh,
shot.
that's just so weird because martini is a very important.
The next shot comes out of a glass. That's the whole point. There you go. Don't you just love working in film? Does anybody work in film in here? Raise your hand if you work in film. Fuck yes. Yes, we out here.
Out here like the Cobra Kai.
You don't
You
work
see
in
what I
film.
did
You be
there?
writing out there. My Chicago Malort brethren out here. It's about to get wild after this. They brought Malort into Minneapolis. It's never been the same. Oh, sweet Lord. All right. Yeah, let's switch this up. This is the one that plays on the next, like, Jake Gyllenhaal, Ryan, whatever movie, Gosling movie.
What do you want?
I don't know. Tara Reid, yeah. Urban Legends 2, can't wait. Oh no, we're good. No, she got one.
No,
She
he
got one.
got
Oh, thank you, Tavo. Thank you so much. Give it up for Tavo, everybody. This is amazing. This is really dope. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Tip your waiters. I should get this away from stuff. You have the right idea.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah, I know me. I know me. Okay.
Murphy's Law, starring Ross Prickel. Okay.
Roz Prickel legally changing her name to Murphy. Coming soon.
Ready? Baby, hop into the ride. I ain't got much time. I don't wanna give you the runaround. Got an engine that roars and a bass that booms. We can outrun every cop in town. Tomorrow is a promise, but today we got this moment in our hands to deliver the chance to make it better than right now.
You gave it all your heart and everything you had. Vowed never again to give it over to the promise of a city that never loved you back. The ground forever keeps the toll. The truth is for who dares to hold it. You know you can't go it alone. Once again, I'm asking for your hand to hold and tell me it'll be alright when it feels like it won't.
take the wheel and turn the key. We both can feel this open road is speaking to us so loud and clear. We're breaking free, reminding this whole city that these streets are ours. No, I can't wait to know a world with you. We'll paint it bold with all the colors that they told us would ever add up.
So while they're advertising an opportunity for tomorrow, I tell them it's today or never, and I'm not waiting for time to borrow. Tomorrow, the first name is I am, and the last name is somebody. If you ever need help reminding them, you know that you got me.
Once again, I'm asking for your hand to hold and tell me it'll be alright when it feels like it won't. Even when this fight leads to the unknown, standing by your side, it feels like home. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Oh, can you see me now? Can you see me now? Can you see us now? Can you see us now? Whoa. Once again, I'm asking for your hand to hold and tell me it'll be alright when it feels like it won't. Even when this fight leads to the unknown, standing by your side, it feels like home. Right. Edward's gonna be back in 1 second. Appreciate y'all being out here right now. Yeah.
That's live music.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ha. Thank you. So how that song came about was if anybody went to Minneapolis South High School, you know, it's like literally there's talent just pouring out of the windows. And there's this dude named Rick Wadeen. He shaved his entire head to look like who's the pastor in Robin Hood? Like the friar. I mean, he's just so committed to everything. Friar Tuck in the house. And he knows how to play everything. French horn, everything. And I rung him up and I said, I got the song in my head. And he came up with the verse, and then we came up with the chorus. And then I was at 331 Club watching something, and I was like, oh shit. And then the chorus came to me, and I had to write it down right away on a napkin. And then I wrote it down.
Okay, J.K. Rowling.
And then, you said what?
What? I said, okay, J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling? No, I don't know about that. J.K. Rowling writes books. I'm writing songs, dog. Plus, they transphobic.
He doesn't even let me tear him down. It's so
no,
unfair.
I'm impervious. I'm impervious
you
to the
just attacked my mother for like 35 minutes.
No. I complimented your mother. I clicked like on her fan club. I'm with it. I love your mother. But then I wrote it down on a napkin, and then that was that, and then here we are. Yeah. And that song will be out. Thank you. Thank you. Music video will be out in fall. It'll be great. Yeah, what do we got next?
He grabbed a pen and an old napkin and he wrote down that song.
That song?
That was it. If anyone knows what I just said, talk to me after. We're friends.
Yeah.
She is. I just tried to find my people. I found one. Worth it.
God bless. We're here for Roz. All right.
We are.
It was about the headband.
I'm a young supervillain, just out of reach, standing on top of the ceiling like fuck the police. If there's any way out of here, baby, it's with me. Anywhere else but here, I'll take you down to California, 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 California. I hit the road just before nightfall, something like a nighthawk. My fresh connection flexing when it hit me on that night call. Now we got that Bob Dylan spilling through the speakers as we escape our Midwest face. From brighter beaches, I got demons, I got secrets, ran out of places to keep them. I threw them in the trumpet, thought the mission's mission one completed. Got an appetite for evil impulse, ignoring detours and pushing my luck in this V4. Now they've been waiting for me, they kept a clean cell, but I know the sequel they selling, baby, I seen hell. Holding back in a holding pad and another cog in the wheel well, so I packed a golden axe and a black D12, returning the Mac, back with Wiley and highly illegal, steering starships in a lane with Johnny Rico. It's all we know, hellfire, glory, and freedom. I'm walking through with the other two of my people, because I'm a young supervillain, yeah, just out of reach, standing on top of the ceiling line, fuck the police, yeah. If there's any way out of here, baby, it's with me. Anywhere else but here, I'll take you down now. California, 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 California. New drugs, old flames, still walking the water. Witness the dealer, I gambled my heart and an old barter, but my soul to keep. Although the snow is slow to leave, I learned to withhold emotions where it's too cold to weep. The dark got darker while the tongues grew sharper. Coincidence left the building like a bat out of hell's harbor. I'm a natural born target, marketed as a monster. Shape-shifting and code switching to speaking in King's proper. I'm like a young Alan Rickman stepping off the chopper with grand designs. Strutting through the Nakatomi Plaza. Eyes on the skyline in a night of lies and bright lights with the advertised life you can only reach with high crimes. I'm not answering to them when or how. I'm alive, so this is happening now. No time to think about what shoulda or coulda went down. Both hands on my fate, pushing 88 out of town. California. This is Edward Folly. Hails from Frogtown, St. Paul. Give it up for Edward, y'all. Amazing. Thanks to Retune for everything doing again. Really. Gonna get down some Johnny Cash. Packed up the bottle, burned another down. It's time to see if my luck is any better in the next town. Scorned my lover, I wouldn't let her in. I got these walls that I built long ago and they're thick. I'm an exit, moments flow through me. Nobody's tool except my heart when it's pulling. I tried to cut it out once, but I couldn't find a blade sharp enough to cut through the walls I already made. There's no trouble in the discomfort of the act. It's the comfort in not letting you love me back. The fear of giving you a world you no longer world. A world that celebrates the light as much as the dark. My past sits with me, most mornings at the breakfast table. Next to an empty chair that sits next to bankroll. That sits next to the ideas you can only dream careful. But sit next to your worst fears and people you don't let go. I don't know who I am. Yeah. I can't expect you to know better. But if you can, hold my hand.
trying to get there. When in doubt, don't try to figure me out. My past don't make your mama run for the hills. Trust when the gravity hits you, I'll be right there to lift you. I can take fire without giving head. So long to that stranger you know. So long to a new night. Yeah. So long to your red, white, and blue. So long to the good fight. Finish the bottle, let another burn. Right now I'm good, I'll figure out my luck in the next world. My love is gone, the scorn was too much for her to understand. Scorn goes hand in hand with love, and I know yoga in the park. I'll take your ideals out for a good swing dance in the dark. You see, light's an illusion, she's deadly and gorgeous, and I only take directions from the local blind swordsman. If blood can coexist with the poison in my veins, then there's no wall that can't be given the door frame. I keep it locked, not to keep you out.
Mama told me not to keep a viper in the house.
Baby got venom, I'm still a huckleberry. It's the vanity that makes the samurai wary. The jagged hearts of my heart are the only parts that I got, and they've made good for building a city around the heart. You wanna be right and get what you want, yeah. You want a sure thing and a pleasant surprise. Can't promise it all, but I give you good love. And a full heart, cause you're the Triforce of my eye, yeah. Listen. Got 2 more songs and then 3 poems for you, and then we're out of here. So that's that. Thank y'all for sticking around. Thank you to DJ and Max for making it look like HBO. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it moving. Keep it moving.
And Johnny. Did I get it right? Johnny. And Johnny.
Johnny's
I was
bomb.
gonna say and
Johnny's
Johnny.
the bomb.
Thank you.
Anybody raised in a single parent household at all? Anybody? Yeah.
Anybody the leader of a single parent house?
There you go. Right there. So when you grow up as a kid in a single parent household, sometimes you see things a little bit too early, and so at the age of 7, me, my sister, and my mom were in a McDonald's over in Richfield, and it was early on, and there was just a lot of, my mom doesn't look anything like me, and people always found it in themselves to say some shit about that. And at the age of 7, you're like, what the hell's going on? It was so weird. And so I wrote a song about it. Here it goes. You say my mom don't look the same, and somehow that means we should get out of here. The manager will flash your fangs, but I'm 7 and I'm all the fuck out of fear. Tell me why I should care for every blue-eyed that stares at me, my mom, and my sister until I die. Kiss your cheek and say hello. Thank you for every moment of these 40 years. And may
May the world forever know that the feelings never justify what they did. I can't care for every blue eye that stares and weaponizes fragile tears. Oh, it makes me smile. I'm over it. 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 We are the best of all that they had and better to pay it forward. Yeah, we are the best of all that they are and better to pay it forward. We are the best of all that they had and better to pay it forward. We are the best of all that they are and better to pay it forward. We are the best of all that they had and better to pay it forward. We are the best of all that they are and better to pay it forward. We are the best of all that they had and better to pay it forward. We are the best of all that they are, all that they are.
Safe to say you're over it?
I think you're over it.
He's over the person sitting to his left, is for sure.
I learned it's like a day ago, if somebody tries to talk shit about you, you just look at them and just go. And then
That's
there's the
not
option.
gonna work
There's the
on
option
me.
B.
That's
The
not
option
gonna
B
work.
is to say, Roz, are you okay? Is everything all right? Oh, hey, let's see this next song. Let's see this next song. Come on.
I'm really not. I'm really not. I cry myself to sleep every night.
You don't want to see Roz mad. Roz has got that suburban Minnesotan anger.
What?
I'm so angry right now.
What?
I'm gonna kill you all. Did you hear bedtime? No, you didn't. Okay. We're gonna do this again? All right. All right.
It's just like, oh my God. Oh. It's like a trailer from that horror movie with the smiles. Okay. So let's pull it off. Falsetto City, baby.
Woo!
Reaching for the sky since they called the truth a liar, liar. Till you saw where we were reaching was already right here, right here. Yeah. There's no figuring it out, no sense to be found where it never was. And sometimes it feels like a dream or a distant afterthought till it's not. Oh, don't think I'm forgetting what's left up to now. Ooh, you'll never be alone when we remember forever out loud. Midnight charges, silent booming, lacing figure VX freeway. Memorials on early mornings outline makeshift free states. Freeway. Yeah, you're always waiting in reaction, then reacting to reactions. Your own state of war. Oh, and
sometimes you get to laughing through the tears you can't hold back with another part. Wow! Don't think I forgot what's led up to now. Ooh, you'll never be on my way. When we remember forever our life. Yeah, 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 forever our life. Yeah, 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 forever our. Don't think I forgot what's led up to now. Never be on the way. When we remember forever our life. Yeah, 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 forever our life. Yeah, yeah, forever our life.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is a love poem for a town in Wisconsin. Passivity hath no conviction like a car riddled with gunshots on a Saturday morning. Passivity hath no form like a fist slowly clenching at the murmur of disrespect from across the room. Passivity hath no place in Racine, Wisconsin. If you have time to be nice just to keep the peace, then perhaps you overvalue peace, or maybe you just got a little bit too much time on your hands. I get it. You don't honk your horn because it's a means to confrontation, and somehow somebody a long time ago told you that confrontation is a bad thing, so now you've convinced yourself to keep the tiger in its cage, which is apparently worth your doctor sitting you down after every checkup to talk about your blood pressure like it's an intervention to addressing a gambling addiction. Look, the sunken cost fallacy of a damn near lifetime of TMJing the words back into your skull, omitting the truth, forced cackle to save somebody's bad joke, smile to safety net somebody's feelings, and some type of desaturated answer to keep a conversation from colliding with a well-deserved awkward silence is physically killing you. Every poke, prod, and prick just pushing you a little bit closer to the edge of that line. But you don't want to go over it. You don't know if you'll ever be able to come back. You want to know what's on the other side of that line? Racine, Wisconsin is on the other side of that line. Racine doesn't ask for permission. Racine doesn't ask for forgiveness. Racine doesn't ask. Racine just does. Inauthentic civility hath no sentiment like a threat with the baseball bat just before bar close. Inauthentic civility is for all are welcome here, perfectly placed placards on freshly fertilized front lawns outside of houses that I assure you have no black neighbors. Maybe have some black co-workers, and I promise you have no black friends. But who says who is welcome here? I don't own the land. You're not the gatekeeper of here. So the sentiment goes without saying, you belong here. Pull up a chair, get a drink, tell me how you really feel. Hey, how's your blood pressure? Seriously. Every poke, prod, and prick pushing you to the edge of the line, and you don't want to go over it because you don't know what's going to happen if you go over it. Racine, Wisconsin is on the other side of that line. Listen. New Jersey once coined the phrase, only the strong survive, to which Racine responded, what the fuck is survive? Is that what happens after the bleeding's done? Is that what happens when the divorce is over with? Is that what loosely translates to fight's over, let's take a breather? Because that shit doesn't compute in the class's calculator. Here, let me give you a redraft. Racine, Wisconsin, only the strong. That's it. Doesn't survive, not lives to fight another day. Either you're here or you're not. So if you're within the city limits, you understand that there is a war going on. And no, I don't got time to talk about the weather and dick around, so I gotta take that shot, tell that person that I'm sorry and I fucking love them, and then make the best with the little time that I got on this floating rock, because at any point in time, you can get got, snatched from your consciousness, from a right hook out of your blind spot, and or eliminated from this earthly existence over beer, over a shot, over a glare, over a gesture, over a drink, over a debt, over a legacy of systemic squeeze on the poor to sustain their status as poor. Yes, the segregation here is as advanced as it is in Minnesota, but at least we talk about it. And yes, the classism is as visible as houselessness, but at least we acknowledge it. And yeah, the drinking is as binging as any bar in Wisconsin after a Packers loss. That's because that's the state we're in, man. Which is not far from Chicago, where Elizabeth Kubler-Ross did a fair amount of her studies and research as a psychiatrist. In her book on death and dying, she introduces the 5 stages of grief. And I'd like to think that she based that last stage on Racine, Wisconsin. Anger, denial, bargaining, depression, and then us. Acceptance. Acceptance that this ride may be the only one you ever get. This is a love poem for my future wife. Not sure if I've met her yet. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
You don't need her.
Oh, God. Jesus, Lord, how?
She can't handle all that.
No, she can. It's going to be great.
You don't need her. You know it.
In the final 30 days my white grandfather was alive, he was a sugar cube in hot water, slowly dissolving under the gravity of Lou Gehrig's disease. Embedded, bedridden, and imprinted onto a hospital mattress, he would turn over to my grandmother and he would say, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have treated you better. I'm so sorry." Like an incantation to hopefully undo or amend the irreversible, I imagine he was speaking those words to her as much as he was speaking them to himself. And because he had the privilege, knowing he was going to die in days to come, he had the otherworldly power to look her dead in the soul and give her the full body truth. Now, on the deathbed, I don't know if I have regrets like that, but I will love you like that. You see, because I come from a long line of men that gave the world their liver and their lover their hearts, knew that to finish a race, sometimes they'd have to do a song and dance just to start, and that making things right sometimes came with the price of mastering self-sabotage as a habitual art. Stubborn, beautiful, crazy men. And I'm different, right? I'm gonna be the one to steer this whole thing around and steer it off into a pristine blue sky as the credits roll right after smiles careen across the faces of the audience and they murmur, "Ah, what a great love, what a great guy." What if I'm not? What if I can't? Even worse, what if I won't? Then how'd you like me now? Burdened to burden streets, police with cops in rehearsal to snatch me, standing in between a shaken earth and a fallen sky. Can't make a decent lover if I can't make it decent alive. I got acts of affirmation and words of service, and those aren't even on the list of love languages. I just want to give you things like respect, reassurance, safety, the promise that I will be consistently 5, 10, 15 minutes late to everything, including my own funeral, joy, sex, laughter, and me. That's worth something, right? In the final 3 days, my black grandfather was alive. He walked with Jesus and he sat at the dinner table next to Banquo with the promise to the family that he was through with drinking. But little did they know, you can be through with booze, but that doesn't mean it's through with you. Whether we muzzle flash or we fade slow, he was at least able to show that he could resist the poison from taking hold in the end. We're all born with a certain amount of drink tickets. And he ran out over a decade ago. Now, I don't want to be too late with you, but I will go out with conviction. You see, because I come from a long line of broken windows that don't mind will ever be put back together again. Because there's more pride and authenticity in being a pile of pretty jagged pieces closer to our roots, sand, than to be made into a whole slab of glass from somebody else's image and to complete somebody else's house. I come from a long line of people that are their own, suffocating, raped, murdered, destroyed, monetized, but yet still clawing and curdling to hold the next person just a little bit higher than they stood. I may not be on time for you, but I will die for you. So do not wait for me, because I'm already here. I'm unfinished. Here's the last poem. This is a love poem for anybody that was outside over the last 3 years. And if you know what outside means, then you're with me. The city came by today, said they wanted to talk about putting pavement over your slain son's grave. Said enough time has passed and the neighbors starting to complain and they got to do something soon or else they're going to start running out of grace. They're running out of something. Some was saying justice inshallah, but this ain't about a faith. And I don't know how much time has to pass before you don't feel guilt for celebrating the day. I don't know what to say to a city, man, what that would even look like or how that would even go down. Seeing it was the city that put your son into the ground. What do you negotiate for a life already stolen? What are we ever going to exchange that's going to reassure every shattered piece will be reassembled back together? After what they did, what could they give you that would offer you sleep? I'd be doing the same as you. Brain barely awake, staring off into space, dead eyes, unconcerned with time, with a blank slate for a face. You know, I've heard about the killers who can smile while they kill, but this is the first time I'm hearing about killers who kill while their faces keep still. And then they feed the press to say that that dead black man fit the bill. Editors got a page to fill, and they don't fact check the killers who just killed, so they get to shooting words into a dead man's character that wouldn't even carry weight in the rumor mill. And I get it. They're more afraid of our names than they are of us alive. And they hope that when they take the body, the name will die in time. And if they can't take your body, then they'll try to assassinate your character with stories that never happened, but they'll sell it as the narrative. And by the time you think you finish fighting, they'll revive a past disagreement out of the archives and light it on fire online. Watch it metastasize into something it wasn't and someone you're not. Regardless of which side they think they side with, if your son and I switched, he'd be the one they'd be picking a fight with. I'd be in the grave, and they'd be out here dragging your son's name, which goes to show you, regardless of where they stand, they value us more when we're dead than when we're... The city came by today. They said they wanted to pave gold and write your slain son's name in bold over your slain son's grave. The city loves me. The city loves me not. Oh, let me count the ways. Insidiously insane, city approves celebrations of the dead, police cocked and aimed at the life. Accountability bills branded and billed in the names of those that they've stolen. The end of qualified immunity nowhere in sight. Several million civil suit dollars to wipe their hands sterile in the same day they want to criminalize us for protesting and taking part in the fight. They don't want you to scream when they stab you. They don't want you to name the brown bodies that the land fills. They want you to settle for a glass less than half full, shut up, stand still, and take this public execution like Emmett Till. And they do it because they know some of us will. Your revolution has been anesthetized. And trust me, you will not see the body cam footage, my fam, because Axon done got a contract with the deputized. Go get your life. Because when the bullet's coming from the federal side, they won't name the employee responsible for your son exiting time. Behold, the stage, the board that we were born onto, the pieces they think we are, and the rules that we never asked for. In their game, we can't win. We can never win. But we can feel like we're losing less when we edit ourselves to make white people feel comfortable. You see, your son and I would code switch to speaking the King's English so they wouldn't feel threatened by black boys becoming black men. Because we are the living proof. We are both message and messenger. We are the children of the ancestors. The city came by today, said that they forgot your slain son's name. I said, that's why we keep filling these streets and shouting it, so you'll never fucking forget. Thank you. Let's have a Sazerac or a Manhattan. Come on, y'all. Thank you so much to everybody that stuck around. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Max. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Tavo. Thank you, everybody else back there for sticking around. This has been beautiful. Appreciate y'all. If you want a sweater or a t-shirt, take it.